Hello students, now we are going to continue with the same lesson, that is the third lesson of Vistas, the journey to the end of the earth. Okay, so now in the previous part what we have learned that the ship, that Russian research ship called, the name of that ship is Academic Shukalsky. On that, the author means that Tishani Doshi is traveling towards Antarctica to get know about the evolution, the origin evolution of the earth and what the atmospheric changes are there on the earth and what the future it will be there. Okay, so now we are continuing. The author stayed for 2 weeks in Antarctica. So she stayed there for the 2 weeks, and it is a place which stores the 90% of the Earth's total ice volume. So you can imagine that 90% of the total ice volume it is accumulated on the Antarctica only. It has no trees, billboards or buildings. Okay, so there are no trees. Billboards means what? That hoardings which you used to place for the purpose of a advertising, and there are also no any building. The visual scene ranges from the microscopic means microscopic means what, which are not easy to see with the naked eyes, to the mighty ones. Okay, and midges and mites. Midges and mites means what? The small kind of insects, to the blue whales and icebergs. The huge icebergs you can found everywhere. Days go on and on in a very strange 24 hours, the southern hemisphere summer light. So as we know that in the polar areas, the 6 months day and the 6 months night it is there. So the sun used to move around the horizon only without setting. So the 24 hours day remains here. The silence prevails everywhere. So there is no any kind of a noise. It is broken by an avalanche or the calving ice sheet. Okay, so the avalanche means nothing but only a kind of a landslide. But here, a land it is not there, but the huge ice sheets used to slip down from the mountains. So that makes the kind of a thrashing sound. The indications for the future of mankind is not very good. So when they started their study or a research over there, they found that the future for the mankind is not so good. The human civilizations have been around for only 12,000 years. Means the human beings came or exist on the earth only before the 12,000 years. In that short period, man has created a lot of confusion and empowered nature with the help of their knowledge. Human population has increased rapidly. So now we know that how much the population it is there on the earth. Then we are batting with the species for limited resources. So whatever the resources which are available on the earth, which are very much required for the day-to-day life, and we are sharing that resources with the other living organisms as well, but we are just fighting with them. The burning of fossil fuel has now created a blanket of carbon dioxide around the world, and that is what very much harmful for the environment. Okay, so as I told you that carbon is useful for entrapping the heat of the sun, which is useful for keeping the earth warmer. Okay, but now the proportion of the carbon dioxide is increasing, and so the entrapped heat. Okay, so it is not so good, and because of that only the global warming it is arising. The average global temperature is increasing slowly but surely. Okay, so the climate change is one of the most hotly contested environmental debates for our time. So we know that everywhere you will find that the debate it is there or the discussion it is there on the matter of that global warming. Antarctica is a crucial element in this debate. It holds in its ice cores half million year old carbon records. So in that layers of the ice you will find that the half million year old carbon records which are trapped in that layers of ice. Scientists warn that a future depletion in the ozone layer will affect the activities of the phytoplankton. Okay, phytoplankton. Phytoplankton is what? A microscopic plant it is there, and which is used by the that oceanic animals or the aquatic animals in the form of a food. So that ozone layer which is playing the role of that protection shield for the earth, and that is now getting depleted because of that atmospheric conditions or the changes. It will affect the lives of all the marine animals and the birds in the southern oceans region and global carbon cycle as well. So the phytoplankton has an allegorical significance. Take care of the small things. It is the allegory. Is what? That microscopic plant it is there only, but we should take care of these kind of a small things and the big things will fall into place. So this is because only that phytoplankton example it is used over here. The author says that her experience at Antarctica was full of moments of the sudden great revelation. She came to know about so many great things. The best occurred when they were just shot to the Antarctica Circle at 65.55 degrees south. Okay, the Shukalsky had wedged herself into a thick white stretch of ice between the peninsula and the Tadpole Island. So they stuck over there. At that point, it was a peninsula. That peninsula means what? We know it that a part of a land which thrust into the water, and the Tadpole Island. They stuck over there and they could not go any further. So their captain decided to turn around and head back to the north. So before they did so, they were all instructed to climb down the gangplank. Gangplank means what? A floating wooden plank or a plank, a sheet we can say, and walk on the ocean. So all that 52 persons on board put on breathable, waterproof clothing and sunglasses. They walked on a stark whiteness which seemed to spread out forever. So when they step on that part, they saw only ice everywhere. Under their feet was a meter thick ice pack. So as I told you that the accumulation of the ice layers. Under that ice there was 180 meters of living, breathing salt water. Okay, means the creatures were there in that water. In the periphery, crab eater seals. Crab eater means what? That the seals. Seals means what? It's a huge mammal in the sea water, and they used to eat the crabs. Were stretching and sunning themselves on the ice floes, much like the stray dogs will do under the shade of a banyan tree. So they were stretching, spreading on that ice floes, and they were absorbing the sun heat. It was nothing short of a revelation. Everything does indeed connect. When the author returned, she was still wondering about the beauty of balance in play on our planet. So she was thinking about all that things that there should be a balance. Many questions arose in her mind, and she is confident that a lot can happen in a million years. Even a day can make a lot of differences. Okay, so every day is very much important for the future of the earth and the humankind. She knew about all these things with the help of that research on Antarctica. So here we have completed the lesson. Thank you.